Thank you for joining us today. This is Viewpoint Ministries podcast, and today I have Mrs. Ibironke Amushan on this podcast today to help us out in digesting an important topic. So this is a quick one, and so if you missed the live one we had just finished on YouTube, please go watch that one because that is really powerful. But this is the podcast, and so it's meant to be easy, quick, and simple. And today, Mrs. Amushan, thank you for joining us on this podcast.
Thank you.
All right, so total commitment in the home. What is it to you? What does it mean to you? And how can that help us in general? Over to you.
I guess I'm going to be taking it from the angle of total commitment of the woman in the home. And it's about your role as the woman in the house, as the mother, as the wife, as the homemaker. So total commitment is to be able to understand your role as the coordinator of the family. You can't be it all alone. You cannot do it all alone. You are not the know-it-all. But for us to understand that in order for you to be totally committed, you have to be the conductor, the minister there that is in charge of putting everything everybody has done in bits and pieces together for the home to come together as one piece. Understanding how to bridge the gap between your children and your husband, bridging the gap between your home and the outside world, understanding how to bring school home, understanding how to bring work, your husband's work, and not let anything else be in the way of another. So it's not for a woman to completely stress herself out by doing all of it, but to understand how to put each person in charge of something, understand the strengths and weaknesses of each and every one of them, understand the weakness of your husband and how to be able to buffer him in areas that he needs help, and the children, for you to understand their strength and use them in the places where they are more useful, where they're more committed, where they're more interested. I have a son who loves to cook. I have his twin sister is not interested in cooking, but she is the one that will teach the brother and all that. Knowing each person's strength and bringing it together under one umbrella as a family, and set calendars for the whole home to know where we're going and how to get there. You are there as that person, as the coordinator. That is the only way that you can be totally committed to the home and not be stressed out, to use everybody where their strengths will take them.
Wow, thank you so much, Mrs. Ibironke Amushan, for making that clear to us. We just looked at total commitment in the home, and you look at it from the angle of a woman, and you made mention of understand your role as coordinator of the family, and that you are the conductor of your home. You spoke about understanding how to bridge the gap in the home as a woman, understand how to not everything become stressful to you. Do not be stressed out by things that is happening in the home. Understand the strength and weakness of everyone in the home. Be ready to be the buffer for your husband. I love that. And understand your husband as well. Wow. I mean, I couldn't catch up with you in writing, but I do believe that this is what going back to listen to. And I want to say a big thank you for coming on Viewpoint Ministries podcast today to help us talk about total commitment in the home, and for looking at it from the perspective of a woman. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
All right, hopefully next time we will get to have you again. And all our listeners or viewers, wherever you get to listen to this, please share and let others know about it and encourage others to go and listen to it. This is Viewpoint Ministries podcast. Thank you, and hopefully next time you will come back to listen to us on this program. I mean, you, the listener, and the viewer. Have a wonderful day, everyone.